a little break. Stay at London Bay, still discussing issues about Liberian men. Sitting there is my man Joe Wilson, my man Baka Bima, and the chef from London himself, Mr. David Clarko in the building. And don't forget my man Solomon in the building, Sis Rose in the building. But listen, anytime you want an African attire to make yourself look nice, come to London Bay and ask for Sis Rose. Use the code Big Juicy and you will get a $10 discount. Anytime you come, you heard what I say, use the code Big Juicy, you get a $10 discount. But ladies and gentlemen, the show was brought to you today by Zanzibar Restaurant, Peter Boca, and don't forget Bacardi Nation My Somewhere, and all the other businesses in Shadow. We're going to continue to discuss our issues in our community and help us see the best way we can solve it. Ladies and gentlemen, the floor is open.
Thank you, Charles. Ladies and gentlemen, again, my name is George Wilson, and we're discussing the issue on why Liberian men cheat, or why we think Liberian men cheat. These are my friends, and they're just sharing their point of view. Nobody's getting personal. Nobody should use foul languages. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and put it on the screen, and I'll ask these gentlemen those questions. So any questions you have, feel free to put it up on the screen, and we'll go live with your question. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, just joining us is Papa Jaro, Robert Wonder, David Clark. So we got 5 viewers right now that's watching right now. We appreciate you coming, taking your time at this moment. We got Edna Cole joining us. We got a lot of people joining us. Tell a friend what's going on right now, the importance of what we're discussing, and join us live. I will discuss our issues.
Thank you, Mr. Joe. All right, I'm about to cameras on to my friends. Do you want to? Okay. Mr. Bima, you think you ready for us?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, thank you. Now, let me start by posing this question a young lady in Charlotte asked. Ms. Johansi Don wants to ask this panel of gentlemen, if you guys are saying it's okay to cheat every once in a while or whenever it's necessary, why don't you then inform your spouse? Like tell your wife, say, I want to go cheat. If that is your culture makes it okay for you to cheat, why then do you not tell your wife? Anybody want to tackle this question?
I will elaborate on that.
Okay.
Our culture, our father never told our mom then to go and cheat. Our father never ever told our mom to go and cheat. So when such things happen, cheating Jeffrey is our culture, so we feel that that's a mental thing, mental cheat. Woman, you got zero tolerance. Woman cheat, I can never forgive you. So tell whoever made that comment.
No. The question is, if it's okay for you to cheat, why don't you tell? Like me, if I want to cheat, I go tell my wife. I'm married to Miss Benny Wilson, so I go say, "Oh, baby, I want to cheat on you. I want to cheat on you tonight."
Like I said, we took the thing from our fathers. When our father was cheating our moms, getting 4 or 5 wives, now told our mom, "The judge said, look, I gave Benu my wife. She told me who." They never consulted our parents.
Now you're talking about 2 different aspects of taking on another wife.
We said
right.
Why we cannot tell our wife we want to cheat.
Right.
Our father not told our mom that we want to cheat.
So
they don't told, so that's a culture of love.
Okay. So culture states you don't tell your wife.
You don't tell her, not you the name.
Okay. All right. Or you do as you please, basically.
In America, they pass the hell in the church.
Yes, but if you have any questions or want to join in the discussion, post your question and I'll ask you gentlemen a question. The clock, you want to say something?
Yeah, I told Mr. Bima, we're not living in the 18th century. You understand what I'm saying? They have laws and bad laws, and guns. Every situation on this planet universe. You understand what I'm saying? Cheating is not in the sight of God. You understand what I'm saying? Cheating is not inside of God. It's in yourself. So what Mr. Bima is saying now, what a father did, so they have to complicate what a father did. We're living in the 21st century. You understand what I'm saying? And it states that when you marry, you should be obligated to that woman, and that woman will be submissive to you. It never states that you should go and cheat. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, people cheat because other people cheat, or the environment in which they live. They see every day activities, the parents cheating, but Mr. Beamer does not live with a man or bar animal. He's a man on his own. So he should be able to make decisions on his own. So I don't want to hear people saying that because I'm a part of middle crime, so I mean I should commit crime. Cheating is not in the sight of God. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, I'm not going to cheat. For me, I'm going to be a man who will love his wife, his kids. Come home, Amy, if my wife is angry, if she cannot cook, I'll go in the kitchen and cook. If she cannot clean, I'll go in the kitchen and clean. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, most African men, when they leave Africa, they think the wives are also a slave. They mean the wives do everything. You understand what I'm saying? But we are living in a different modern world that we have to communicate, do everything together. You understand what I'm saying? The only question I want to ask Mr. Boca, if you think chicken, I want to ask Mr. Peter Jala and Mr. Boca, if you think cheating is necessary, so I want to ask that if your wife go and cheat, will you accept her?
Who you posting this question to?
Mr. Jala, Mr. Beamer.
You know, Jamaica is confusing the whole thing right now. Jamaica is the same person that just said that when women come to America, they cheat. And you talking about now that your woman not a slave.
Point of correction, Mr. Boca.
Let me finish.
Point of correction, Mr. Peter Jala. I say why people cheat. But I'm saying that it's not acceptable. I mean, I agreed upon it.
You are just saying that.
I'm saying that why people cheat. You understand what I'm saying? But I did not say it's acceptable.
The problem comes from people's wives that come here and stop cooking for them and start cleaning. And you just said again that if your woman don't do it, you will go ahead and still do it. So you know the reason why. Maybe you won't let her go, so you just sit there now and accept it. But it's not going to happen in the Jala household. In the Jala household. Not today, not forever. What I'm saying
Ladies
is
and gentlemen, a new brother of mine just joined the forum, Mr. Docious. Docious just said on Facebook, having sex with another woman is not cheating.
It's not.
Can you please explain to us what you mean by that?
It's not. There's no emotional attachment, so it's not cheating.
Solomon, I'd like you to address this, what Mr. Docious said.
Okay.
Having sex with another woman outside of your marital home is not cheating.
Okay.
Not telling your woman.
Hold on. I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna answer the question last. But, you know, I just don't want to address what was being said here in regards to the question that was asked by the young lady out of Charlotte.
Right.
She asked the question of, if you're gonna cheat,
why don't you tell your spouse about it, right?
before you go ahead with it?
Yeah, Ms. Don asked that question.
Well, I don't think we've considered the fact that it's okay to cheat, did we?
Say that again?
We didn't concede the fact that it's okay to cheat. Right. We did not. The question is, why do Liberian men cheat?
Right.
And I think we've been doing our best to address why they cheat.
Right.
We've been giving reasons, but not to say it's okay to cheat.
Okay.
So we want to make it very clear, to get back to that
To the
point.
viewers, right.
Okay, now if people are going to do it for whatever reasons, as we have said it before, those could be the possible reasons why they do it. But we're not justifying it. We're not saying it's okay.
Right.
Not at all. We're not saying that.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Right.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Now,
nobody's justifying cheating, as far as I know, on this panel. Nobody on this panel. No, I'll go back to it. I just want to clarify Solomon's statement that he's not clarifying cheating. He's just giving reasons as to why he thinks or anybody thinks that cheating, that Liberian men cheat. No, I'm gonna limit it to Liberian men. I don't know about the whole of Africa. Liberian men are my brothers. These are who I know, so that's who I'm gonna speak on. So, I'm sorry for cutting you off. So go ahead.
No, that's fine. Okay. Going back into the question, that you asked, which I think, going back to what David Clark was saying, that, what was your point again? That, cheating because of what?
You are asked them. Will you like a woman to cheat? If you think cheating is desirable, will you like a woman to cheat?
Okay, I think, as far as that.
I wonder if I want to cheat or I can't start off with cheating.
Gentlemen, I don't want us to deviate from the topic. The topic is, why do you think, in your own opinion, be it good or bad, or people may accept it or not accept it, why do you think our African brothers cheat on their spouse? Let's limit it to that.
This is the thing. When it comes to that, look, let's call it straight a spade. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Right.
Okay? Of course, it all depends, who is the viewer to state what is right and what is wrong. It's dependent, on the people's eyes. Now, the fact is, what we know to be morally correct would be, if you are married, you have no business in being out there, being with another woman as a man, and as a woman, even having the desire to be with another man. That's dead wrong. That's based on, what we are taught, what we know. Now, it'll be, it's an American culture or an African culture or whatever it may be. The fact of the matter remains, if you make it okay to go out and cheat, you shouldn't get angry if your wife goes out and cheat too. Now, we have this taboo as Africans that when women go out and cheat, that's the ultimate crime that you can ever commit. That's abomination, to the max. Right there. That's our African culture. Right. You know what? I think it's just as bad if a man goes out and cheat too.
So you think it's double standards when
it is a double standard.
We say we can cheat. It's okay for us to cheat, but it's wrong when our wives do the same.
When our wives do so. And that's actually a very strong cultural, quote unquote belief.
Right.
Because it has been for years and years that the women, not the men now, the women, are always seen as the icons of the family.
Right.
Okay? We expect anybody else not to do wrong, but we don't expect our mothers or our sisters not to do wrong at all, because we hold them to a higher standard. Now, this is African culture. Now, when it comes to how it is applied here in the U.S., it's totally different. But you know what though? I'm still, pulling back into my culture. The reason being, it doesn't matter how long I've been in America. You can be here for 30-something years, for 50 years. Guess what? You're still an African. Okay, there's a saying, involved that, you can throw a stick in the river. The stick can stay in the river, for centuries. It is never ever going to turn to a crocodile. So it's the same thing with us right here. We can be in America for however long. We control our culture and control everything else. When somebody else sees us, the American man, they go to African man right there. That's who we are. That's who we are. We are Africans. So the reality is, we've always held our mothers and our sisters to a much higher standards than what we are willing to live up to ourselves as men. And that's African culture.
Thank you, Solomon. That's like the pastor saying, do as I say, but don't do as I do. Mr. Bima, you want to say something?
I want to buttress David Clark.
Okay.
A statement of African men.
Go ahead.
I was cheating, the issues on cheating.
Why do you think our Liberian brothers step outside of their marriage?
I just want to buttress my brother David Clark. He's a respectable man. I respect him a whole lot. If I'm my older brother or my brother than him, I don't know. But this is a scenario. He said it's not biblical. It's not in the Bible that men should cheat. No. Solomon, the wisest man in the Bible, King Solomon. He had 1,000 wives, and he had 300 girlfriends. He had 300 concubines. And God looked at that man and tell him, say, we the wisest man. All the way he had concubines. 300 girlfriends. God still look at him and say, we the wisest man. So what will you say? Sit here today and say, it's not biblical. So, and the Bible said God, the Christian Bible said, King James Version say God does not make mistake. After the man had concubines, with 300 girlfriends, and they look at him and say, come, you the wash you the smartest person in the world I know.
Mr. Booker, point of correction.
Yes.
Some of them married to 300 women.
Yeah.
You know, it's a cookie bang.
No, listen.
No.
You
You make that point of correction.
Yeah. He married
If you married 3 wives, you go sleep with 3 wives. Not cheating.
Listen. You don't understand? He married 3 wives, and he had 300 girlfriends. And God, you
No,
know how God. He had 300 girlfriends.
Wives.
No, the man had concubines, 300 girlfriends.
No.
And God said, look at him,
Go.
as the most smart man in the Bible.
Go and read.
And God, look at
about
you,
it.
the smartest man. Come on, I tell you, I did an analysis on this stuff. They may have concubines and 300 girlfriends. And God, look at you, you're smart wife. And smarter man. Even, okay, let's assume he know how girlfriend. 300 wife. And God, who are the smarter men in the Bible? Solomon, right? Well, who is the smarter man?
Wives.
Okay. Well, yeah, what's his man?
Mr. Wesley.
So,
Yeah.
even
Mr. Booker,
even Solomon, let's assume you know how girlfriend. But he had 300 wives.
Mr. Booker,
So,
Mr. Beamer.
That's it.
Let's
So,
finish.
so what that means? So we should get 300 wives, but we should have no girlfriend, right?
Mr. Beamer, point of
300 wives.
correction.
In the Bible, we got 300 wives. No girlfriend, I will take 300 wives. Oh, the 300 wives. The Bible told me that.
No problem.
That's an
The
interesting.
Bible look at the man. The Bible said you the smarter man. So why God sit down there and agree for men? You got 300
Okay.
wives.
Mr.
The Bible,
Beamer.
God, I hear the answer for
Mr.
himself. So,
Beamer, Mr.
but you know the
Wesley.
smarter man in the Bible.
Let me give
Ah,
you
God look how you know the.
one second, clock.
That man
Talk.
talk 3 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Why should God sit down there and allow the man? I want to talk about the devil. Why should God sit there and the Bible said God for them to stay in the book of Ecclesiastes?
Take care of his 300 wives.
Yeah. So why should God sit there and make the man have 300 wives? If John Wesley can take care of 300 wives, somebody can take care of 5 wives, then we say it's wrong. So if they say somebody going to get 2 girlfriends, John Wesley is going to get 3 girlfriends, then I can problem with God. They come and call me and ask for my question. Because Solomon got all the wives, he's looking at me and say, you're the smartest man. I appreciate you for what you did. Yeah? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all they have concubines. God bless them. God get authority in the Bible. So you deviate one thing. God doesn't have men getting 2, 3 wives. Solomon, the wasn't in the Bible. They were and they were in the Bible. I mean, how 300 wives. God bless him. God said, because you're the smarter man. All my children are born. You're the smarter man. So I will get girlfriend in you. I will get my girlfriend in you.
Thank you, Mr. Beamer. Thank you. Go come on. What do we?
Mr. Wesley,
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
think Mr. Beamer is deviating. You understand? When I say deviating in the sense that if you look at the Bible during the days of the Old Testament whatsoever, it was eye for an eye. You kill this man after kill you. If you bust the man left eye, they're going to bust your left eye. We're not living those periods anymore. We're living in pre-existing world where they have constitution, where they have everything into existence. So I'm not going that way. I'm saying that if you think cheating is good for you, continue cheating. You understand what I'm saying? But the question was why many Liberian men cheat. And I said it. I said because at the initial stage things were going good. In the relation things deviated. You understand what I'm saying? They put on that step producing what is supposed to produce. So most Liberian men went out there and cheat. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, I'm not going to cheat. Even though it's not a question, I'm not going to cheat. So if Solomon did what he did in the past, it's the years of Solomon. We're talking about present day.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They have laws and bylaws. They get country that have 3 women. If you think it's good to have 3 women or cheat whatsoever, go to the country.
You just say it's
We
mandatory
live
for you
in
to have 2
America, Mr.
wives.
Solomon.
Who says that?
Bylaws. You
Israel.
understand what I'm saying?
It is mandatory for each
We
man to
have
have 2
laws.
wives.
We have laws in America. So you have to live by these principles. So for me, for initial, I tell you, I said, why men cheat? You understand what I'm saying? I tell you, because things are not consistent. What women used to do, they never did it. How many wrongs used to get
You
around,
are the
they don't
host
do
of
anymore.
this discussion.
So,
I just need 3 minutes of your time. Can you please stand next to Mr. Clark? For Eddie Rose, I know you're not part of this discussion, but you are a female. You are our mother, our sister.
and you're an elder in the community, I would like to hear your take on why do you think our Liberian brothers cheat on their spouse?
Well, to me, sometimes, sometimes men want to try different stuff, you know, even though they love their wives, but it's like you eat cassava every day and you want to eat pamoto, you want to eat balava sauce for a change, you know. Doesn't mean that they don't love their wives. So even the wife, you have to humble yourself. You don't have to run competition with your husband. That's what I
So in other words, from a female perspective,
Yes.
you're not endorsing men that cheat, but
Yes.
also you're not saying that it's wrong
Yeah,
to cheat. Also,
yeah.
you're saying
You are born Africa.
as a female, you should understand that every once in a while, your husband wants a different flavor.
Yes.
So step out and get another flavor. This
When
one-
you wait, how you listen? The woman, mother, with her.
in other words, thank you
And,
for
and
yes.
even if I get to know about it, that won't make me to leave my husband.
Hey!
I love him
Go
so
ahead.
long. I love him.
Go ahead. Someone, go ahead.
I will
You want to clap? You want to clap? You want to clap?
Forgive
So,
him.
hey, that's a real African woman right there.
I won't
So
leave
as
my
long as he loves you,
I won't leave my
takes
husband because of that.
takes good care of you,
Yes.
and respect you
And
Yes.
respect
in the
me. You're not
process,
showing me in, you know.
not
Yes.
bringing it to you
You're not
home.
Yes,
disrespecting
yes.
me out there. Once you making people to know. For me, I love my husband to make me to feel that I am wanted.
Special, right?
Especially when we go out there. You know, always be by my side. And when I say come here or do this, you know, show the people that you love me. But when you go out there by yourself, I'm not there. I won't care to know what's going on with you.
So for as long as he loves you, respects you, takes
Yes.
care of his home and his children,
Yes.
every once in a while, if he wants to step outside and try a different flavor,
Yes.
it's tolerable.
Yes.
Thank you for input. Mr. Yates, I'd like to focus this discussion from another perspective. While most of us think it's okay to cheat, most of our women thinks is a no-no. If you cheat, they will literally kill you. But most of our women think if you cheat, they'll literally kill you. They will leave you. They will be the last. You will not see your children, and so on and so forth. What do you have to say to those women?
According, like I always said from the beginning, from the onset of this conversation, according to societal norms, cheating is wrong. Okay? As a Christian, married and everything, society says that's wrong.
She's not wrong. I mean, she's wrong. So, what the Bible says?
Society says, there's a lot of things that we follow in society because society tells us it's wrong and we follow it. So society says that's wrong. So we are following society. Society says it's wrong and it's wrong. You know? So the fact of the matter, whether our women say it's not our women that are saying it's wrong. Society says it's wrong. So it's not coming from our women, it's coming from society. Society says it's wrong.
American society.
Western society. Western society says it's wrong. So it's not coming from our women, it's coming from society. Society says it's wrong. So our women and us are following our societal norms.
I love the food. I love my food.
Hey, that was your major brother.
Yeah. Courtney.
Courtney, sit down.
We're live on Facebook. If you want to join the conversation, you're welcome to sit down. We have a question here on the table. Says Rose wants to say something she apparently forgot to add in there. Have a seat, Courtney. I'll get to you in a minute, Courtney. The discussion here, Courtney, because you're just joining us, is why most of our Liberian brothers cheat on their spouse. And it's nothing personal. We're just giving an input on why we think this happens. But since Rose said something and she want to follow up on what she said earlier, go ahead.
And one more thing I would like to say. Like for instance, if the man goes out there and cheat, and he having to get the girl pregnant, and if he embarrassed or she protect his wife, and later on she gets to know, you know, about it. With me, I won't feel bad if my husband tells me that. Oh, baby, I did something wrong and I'm sorry, this is what happened there. If I love my husband, I won't leave him for that. What I would do, I would say, let's go, let me go see the baby. And if anything that I can do later on, if I won't take the baby, the mother of that child saying that.
Sister, that's a powerful statement.
You see, if she said that she don't want to keep the baby, if I love my husband, I would take the child.
That's powerful.
And take good care of that baby. And for the other siblings to know the children.
That's powerful. You guys are applauding. Mr. People, you want to tell me why you applauded what says Will said?
The Bible says, you find a good thing, you find a wife, find a good thing, it's our team fell from the Lord. This woman is a real traditional African woman. Yeah? We're not perfect. This is what happens. We make mistakes. But when a man hard for you, respect you, pay the bills, you gotta work, do everything for you, why we not respect this man? We don't let no young boy that come to America and want to take up most of the brother. They learning Siri because any man that kind of come to 24-year-old is speaking Siri, he learning it. He learning it. That told me ahead. Yeah, they don't have it now. I eat over the what I'm doing soup and casali, I don't have it. So any young boy that come here, they say, oh man, watch a man cheat, watch a man this, and he after 25, that means he learning it. He fooling you. He just want to eat something and pretend he's fooling you. So, what says Will said that if all our happening get follow that example of that rule, things will be right.
Ms. Johansi Don, are you satisfied with your answer, with the answer that was provided to you? Ms. Audrey Green, you're welcome to ask a question. Courtney?
Yes, sir.
I won't say this is a problem because according to my panel, it's sort of a norm for a Liberian man to step out every once in a while. What do you think is the reason why? Now you're from Jamaica.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna generalize it just for you. Why do you think most of us step out on our wives?
Well, there's different reasons behind everything, and in my opinion, sometimes, you know, we're all low by nature men. And when we go out there, we might see something that we might think we like. But if you have your girlfriend or your wife, it's not like you don't love your wife or you don't love your girlfriend, but maybe there's just something that nature. She get caught up in the moment and you kind of fall weak sometime, and it's a two-way thing too. So don't forget about the ladies, it can go either way.
It can happen to them too.
It can happen to them too. So you have to just be strong. And to me, weigh your options. We have to lose. So if your wife or your girlfriend find out, you have to look at the possibility of what can happen. But sometimes, you know, maybe like communication or something in the home. Certain things are going well in the home. I don't know, female out there might, you know, fill that gap. But we have a saying, you jump from frying pan, you jump in the fire. So you have to just communicate and work whatever out. So maybe like on a piece of paper, each person write down whatever problem you have or what improvement you like, and then you both discuss it and work on it. So there's no huge excuse to cheat, but you have some people who just cheat just to cheat. No big reason behind it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming here tonight. I'd like to thank you for being a part of this discussion. I'd like to thank Zanzibar. I'd like to thank Bacardi. I'd like to thank Carolina Auto Sales, which is our biggest sponsor. I would like to thank Cityside Motors, one of our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a good discussion. Tomorrow, Sunday, 8 o'clock, same time. Oh, I'm sorry, London Base and the host. Our Honorable Mr. Songa Yes, who's running for representative of the Republic of Liberia, Cape Mount County, 6 rows for African Nation. Seamstress.
Come here and show the code a little bit.
Anything African that you want. We got pocketbooks. I'm going to give you a little sneak preview. Pocketbooks, clothes, all made by 6 rows. Shoes. So, ladies and gentlemen, next week, same time, we're going to be discussing another conversation, another topic. Liberian women feels that their women are good once they're in Liberia. When they bring them to the United States, they change.
Why do Liberian women leave Liberia?
Liberian women change once they come to the U.S. Things they used to do, they don't do it no more. So next week, we're going to be discussing why Liberian women change. I'm going to try to have more females on the panel. So I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in. Good night. Goodbye.